if you are nervous about giving a speech for a class or a business meeting or just public speaking in general, making a YouTube channel, singing, performing, I guess really just doing anything where you need to express yourself and use your creativity and really just think on the fly, talk from the flow state, improvisation basically. Blue Kyanite helps you so much with that because you're not thinking about anything. You don't have to overthink what you say. And when you'll say something, you'll think, who said that? It's like almost so true though that you realize it's coming from your soul. It's that divine of a sentence that you know that you didn't think of that and say it. It's a thought form that just came in. It's like stuff like this happens so much more with Blue Kyanite, and you're able to just really say how you feel no matter what. And I'm someone who was super worried about what other people thought. The opinions of others was definitely like my biggest downfall and something that was holding me back so much because I could never just get over it and be myself and just use my creativity as something to share with the world instead of keeping it all bottled in. And my creativity had just kind of been stuck in my brain. It was just stuck in my mind, and I would just think, oh wow, what an amazing idea, wow, it's so cool, but I would never have anyone to talk to it about. So as soon as I got this crystal, it was like, all right, it's time. You're gonna face your fears and you're just gonna go out there and you're gonna speak your mind. And adding moldavite to that afterwards down the line just enhanced the power even more. And I'll probably make another video talking about the combination of those. But the point is, this crystal is just ridiculous for allowing you to align yourself to your purpose by clearing out your chakras. And then when you are aligned to your purpose and you know what you are trying to do, you're able to share it. You're able to have others come along and join you on this journey. Because if you were never able to speak your mind, if you were always too nervous to say anything, then you wouldn't have ever met these people and you would have never had these experiences. I would never be on here talking on YouTube if I would have never gotten Blue Kyanite. And I know it sounds crazy to say that, but I honestly would not have been. So the fact that I made my first video the day after getting this crystal is no coincidence. And it's no coincidence that I, of all people, just randomly got this crystal when I wasn't even searching for it, as I was planning on starting a YouTube channel. And then I look up my birthday and what crystal I would need for it, and it brings me to Blue Kyanite. No coincidences in this universe. Blue Kyanite helped me so much at the beginning of my spiritual awakening and at the beginning of this channel, because when I first started making videos, my first video was the day after I had gotten my Blue Kyanite. And I put on this Blue Kyanite when I left the crystal shop. And I just felt something so deep inside of myself that I needed to finally to speak out about what I had learned and experienced throughout my spiritual awakening. So if you go back to that first video, you can tell that my throat chakra was a lot more clogged up than it is now. And I'm able to just freely speak and let the universe flow through me like I want to. It's not like I don't stumble over words like I just did and mess up a lot and forget things, but the fact that I also quit using nicotine, I think that's also with the help of moldavite, which is a great combination with Blue Kyanite. I'm sure I'll make a video about the combination of those. But for just blue kyanite, you're gonna be able to finally talk how you wanted to. I don't know, like, people will be able to feel your energy through the screen or when you're talking to someone in person. Blue kyanite doesn't only just help you share your truth, but it blocks out a lot of negative energy. So if you're always being consumed by other people's problems and you're an empath and you're always feeling the energy of others like I am, this will help you to feel the energy, but in a better way, a more controlled, calm way, where you can almost see the good in everyone, and you can feel their truth, and you can understand the reason that they might be acting that way. It's not like you are just going to completely be able to avoid all conflict and confrontation, but this crystal really does just dispel it all, and you don't even need to clean it. You don't need to cleanse this thing. It's just going to naturally do that itself because it's that powerful. And when you combine this thing with moldavite or amethyst like I'm wearing right now, you're going to see some amazing, amazing results in your life. I've found it to be very powerful for connecting me to spirit guides and, archangels, higher dimensions. Just helped me to come across a lot of really synchronistic information, and the signs and synchronicities that I was having on my awakening picked up so much after I got this. And obviously this whole channel basically started because of blue kyanite. If we really think about it, I started making videos as soon as I got this crystal. So it's all a bigger plan. It's all part of the plan. You're finding this video for a reason, so maybe go out and get some blue kyanite if you've been having the urge to share how you feel with other people and align yourself to your soul's purpose. Because when you align all of your chakras like this will do over time, it's not going to immediately fix everything, but over time it will align the chakras fairly quickly, and you will feel so much more in tune with nature, in tune with your purpose and your passion, and you'll just be able to go out and do it, and you'll say, screw it, man. What is there to lose, man? I got my blue kyanite here, and all the negative energy just kind of bounces off. Nobody can get to you, even though you can feel, you can read their mind, but they can't bother you. It's really hard to explain a lot of these ideas. Blue kyanite never takes on the energy of someone else, and it never allows you to get distracted. Obviously you can still become distracted, you can still feel things, but it helps you stay really, really focused on your mission. You've got tunnel vision when you're wearing this thing. It's like everything could be going bad around you, but you know that you're okay because you're still here in your purpose. No distractions, nothing blocking you, nothing can come in and harm you because you're protected by this cloak of just amazing energy. Blue kyanite is a crystal of balance and inner peace, and it will make you want to become the best version of yourself instead of being the person that would always fall into those old habits. It helps you get rid of those old habits and see the person that you used to be as someone that you don't want to be anymore. And you might be that person that you don't want to be right now, like I was when I first got the blue kyanite. It just kind of opened my mind even more to who I was becoming and how I didn't want to be that person. So I flipped a switch real quick and said, it's time. I've got to start doing something to follow my heart and start making videos and speaking out and using the power that I have within myself and using the gift that I was given by the universe and by God and by all that surrounds us, by the source of everything, which we are becoming closer and closer to at this time. And it's going to get pretty crazy. So be on the lookout for some new videos about other topics from me. And I didn't even go in buying this crystal thinking I need blue kyanite so I can clear out my chakras and be able to speak my truth by clearing out my throat chakra for YouTube. No, it's much, much more interesting than that, because I just went to a crystal shop and picked out a random small affordable crystal, didn't say a name on it or anything, and asked the lady what it was called, and I had to write it down because I couldn't even remember. And she told me that it would align all my chakras, and I knew about chakras because I had had a spiritual awakening at the time, but I didn't really understand the full extent of what crystals could do for you. So I was just kind of going in there, being guided to whatever crystal I was guided to, and I was guided to the right crystal, because as I walk out of the store, I look up, just curiously, what crystal I would need for my specific birthday. And I don't know, it was like some website, whatever website I came across for a reason. And it said on my exact birthday that the crystal that I needed for that time was blue kyanite. And right then and there, I was like, maybe there is something to this whole crystal thing, because how insane is it that I just happened to run across the one crystal that was assigned to my birthday that I barely even knew the name of. I'm pretty sure I read it and was like, is that the same one, blue kyanite? You really just can't go wrong with blue kyanite. It's not going to make you feel bad. It's not going to make you feel that intense change that you get from moldavite. But if you still want to begin your spiritual journey and you want to make change and really feel your connection to the spirit world and, balance out your chakras so you're able to meditate finally, and you're able to finally just feel that you're not your body and you're not your thoughts, this is a perfect crystal for a beginner. Obviously, I would say that since it's the first crystal I ever wore, but it really, really is. If you've seen my transformation, if you haven't seen it, you can go back and look at it. This thing will do wonders to someone and their confidence. I would never have the confidence before to get on YouTube and talk about things like this. That's a big thing. This crystal really did improve my confidence and ability to just express how I feel. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like, and make sure to check out my other content on spiritual awakening, crystals, all different sorts of stuff coming up soon on this channel. We've already grown so much in such a short amount of time. I don't know why I can't talk now. I'm supposed to be able to talk, so I've got blue kyanite on. So I'll see you guys.